Hello, football fans. We are back with another interesting video, and this time we have something amusing on our plates to share with you. Today we will talk about some insane coincidences in football history that will blow your mind. For example, Fulham is known for its amusing coincidences. Collins John, a Liberian striker, was signed in 2004. What's odd is that from 2000 to 2003, they had a player called John Collins from Scotland on their team. When they signed Collins John, the older Collins presented him during the signing, most likely for a good laugh. Thinking about these coincidences made us recall more interesting football incidents. Here's a list of the top 10 that we would like to share with you, so let's go through them all. 1. Ronaldo and Bale's bicycle kick coincidence. How can we forget about Ronaldo and Bale's bicycle kick? It's an incredible coincidence in football history. Cristiano Ronaldo and Gareth Bale, two wonderful players, both scored incredible bicycle kicks in the Champions League final. And what's crazier is that they did it at the same time. It's as if the football stars have been destined for this incredible moment. Imagine two amazing goals being scored at the same moment in the biggest tournament. That's what you call football magic. 2. Jose Mourinho constantly getting sacked because of Jurgen Klopp. Have you ever heard a person getting sacked again and again just because someone always comes in his way? Well, we are about to discuss something similar. Mourinho, the football coach, went through some difficult times. And guess who continued to pop up in those difficult times? Liverpool's coach Jurgen Klopp. First, after losing against Klopp's club while coaching Real Madrid, Mourinho was fired. Then, at Chelsea in 2015, the same thing happened. Mourinho was fired after losing to Klopp's Liverpool. If we look at Jose Mourinho's tenure at Manchester United, the history repeated itself. Mourinho's tenure at Manchester United came to an end after another defeat against Klopp's Liverpool. It's as if Klopp was a bad luck charm for Mourinho, and it was never meant for him. What a chaos! 3. Aaron Ramsey's breathtaking goals. Whoa! Whenever Aaron Ramsey scores a goal in football, something extraordinary happens. First, he scores, and a prominent figure, Osama bin Laden, is no longer in the picture. Then Ramsey scores again, and Steve Jobs, the man behind Apple's success, dies, and there's more. Ramsey scores and political figure Muammar Gaddafi flees the stage. It doesn't stop there. When Ramsey scores again, Whitney Houston, the singer, passes away. These big events seem to follow his ambitions, almost like a bizarre coincidence or twist of fate. Isn't it unbelievable? 4. Pep Guardiola took the World Cup everywhere except England. Pep Guardiola, the football coach, appears to have a magical touch. Spain won the World Cup in 2010 when he was coaching Barcelona. He then joined Bayern Munich, where Germany won the World Cup in 2014. The World Cup seems to follow Pep wherever he goes. But here's the catch. England is yet to catch on to the magic. Despite Pep's football magic, England has yet to bring the cup home. It's a delightful coincidence, but England supporters may be feeling left out of the magical circle. 5. Hans-Jörg Butt, Juventus' worst nightmare. Let's talk about a goalkeeper who knows how to spice things up. Imagine being a goalkeeper who can not only stop but also score goals. That's exactly what Hans-Jörg Butt did. What makes it even more intriguing is that he scored goals for 3 different teams: Hamburg, Leverkusen, and Bayern Munich. But here's the amusing part. He always scored against Juventus. It's almost as if he had a secret deal with the goalposts, especially while facing Juventus. 3 goals in 3 games against the same opponent. It's as if he had a special connection with the net whenever Juventus was on the opposite side. 6. Nominative determinism in football history. It won't be wrong of me to say that the world of football is like a game of names and places. Just think about this. Arsene Wenger's tenure at Arsenal is legendary, and Roberto Mancini's tenure at Manchester City is as compelling. Then there's Wolfgang Wolf, who manages Wolfsburg. It's like a match made in heaven. Last season, Hartlepool United featured players called Peter Hartley and James Poole, and they even scored in a game, but in the wrong order. In terms of names and places, David Beckham, the well-known player, was born in Whipps Cross University Hospital. Isn't a one-of-a-kind football fact? It's like connecting the dots between football names, teams, and locations. 7. Ronald Waterreus's debut as a goalkeeper. Ronald Waterreus, a Dutch goalkeeper, joined Manchester City in September 2004. Manchester City defeated Barnsley 7-1 on his League Cup debut. While Barnsley's goalkeeper was Nick Colgan, Waterreus joined the Rangers the next year. Rangers won 7-1 on his League Cup debut against Dundee United, and strangely, Nick Colgan was once again the opposing goalkeeper. Now that I think of it, it feels quite funny that Nick Colgan never stood a chance against Ronald Waterreus. 8. The unfortunate events in Dean Richards' career. Dean Richards, the late center defender, was in an unusual situation 3 times throughout his career. His team was leading 3-0 at halftime in matches for Tottenham Hotspur and Southampton, but they eventually lost. This happened again when he was playing for Tottenham against Manchester City and Manchester United, and against Tranmere Rovers while at Southampton. Even more intriguing is the fact that, although playing as a defender, Dean Richards scored in 2 of those games. One of these games was his Tottenham Hotspur debut, in which he scored against Manchester United. 9. Scholes' consistent goals. We all know him well. Paul Scholes, a great Manchester United player, did something incredible. He proved himself worthy in all the important games throughout his career. He scored in his first game, as well as the 100th, 300th, 400th, and 700th. On his 200th game, he had a wonderful occasion, although it was also funny. He scored an own goal. The only time he didn't score in a game like this was on his 600th. Overall, it's impressive that he maintained finding the net in so many important matches. 10. The story of Brian's in football history. Leeds United's manager is Brian McDermott, and their winger is Ryan Hall, who is 25 years old. Interestingly, Brian McDermott's rugby league team, the Leeds Rhinos, features a 25-year-old winger called Ryan Hall. In an unexpected turn of events, Leeds United's Ryan Hall was recently dismissed due to a controversial Twitter tweet that said, "Look on the bright side. If you're not getting played, take the L out and get paid." He also said, "Football is a short career, and it can end at any time with an injury. So do whatever you can to earn as much money as possible." As a result of the controversy, he was fired from the team. That's all for today. Coincidences bring an element of amusement to an unexpected world of football. The intriguing stories of players with identical names and hilarious twists of fate add to the beauty of the game. Whether it's the coincidence of names like Dembele or the irony of signing a player with the same name as a former colleague, these instances remind us that football, at its foundation, is a game full of surprises and tales that catch the imagination of fans all around the world. We wish to bring more interesting content in our next video, and we hope you all enjoyed these 10 bizarre coincidences in football history. So do share and like our videos, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also, you are most welcome to share your thoughts and ideas in our comment section below. Do let us know if you have something in your mind for our next video. So meet you guys next time. Take care and keep watching.